In this video, we'll take a look at all the death row inmates executed in the United States in May 2025. We'll explore their crimes, the details of their trials, their final words, and even their last meals. Jeffrey Glenn Hutchinson, State, Florida. In 1998, at the age of 35, in Crestview, Florida, Jeffrey Hutchinson committed a crime that shocked the community. That night, after an argument with his girlfriend Renee Flaherty, Hutchinson left the house and returned armed with a shotgun. Inside the home, he shot and killed Renee and her 3 children, Jeffrey, 9, Amanda, 7, and Logan, 4. Shortly afterward, he called 911 and confessed, saying, "I just shot my family." Police found him at the scene with clear evidence linking him to the crime, including gunshot residue on his hands and bloodstains on his clothes. After his arrest, Hutchinson was brought to trial in 2001. The prosecution presented strong evidence directly tying him to the murders. The defense argued that Hutchinson suffered from bipolar disorder and had sustained brain damage during his service in the Gulf War. They also suggested that others may have been involved in the killings. However, the jury rejected these claims and found him guilty on 4 counts of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to death for the murders of the children and to life in prison for Renee's murder. In the years that followed, Hutchinson filed multiple appeals based on mental health issues and alleged trial irregularities. Veterans groups and human rights organizations urged the Florida governor to intervene, arguing that Hutchinson's wartime trauma impaired his criminal responsibility. Nevertheless, Governor Ron DeSantis signed the execution warrant, denying clemency. The execution was carried out on May 1, 2025, at 6 p.m. at the Florida State Prison in Rayford. Hutchinson was 62 years old. The method used was lethal injection, which took approximately 15 minutes and proceeded without incident. For his final meal, Hutchinson chose salmon, mahi-mahi, asparagus, a baked potato, and iced tea. He offered no final words, although he was heard whispering a prayer during the procedure.